Water. It's life's most basic need. But there's a water crisis in our world right now. Seriously, a crisis. Nearly 1 billion people live without clean drinking water. It's happening all over the world, especially in developing areas of sub-Saharan Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America. It's a water crisis because it starts with water. But water affects everything. Education, health, poverty, and especially women and children. Let's look at a family caught in the water crisis. It's likely they live on less than $1 a day. When they're thirsty, they can't just turn on the faucet for a nice cold glass of water. They don't have a faucet. Instead, the women and children go off to collect water. Many walk up to 3 hours a day to the nearest swamp, pond, or river to gather water that's been sitting out in the open, exposed to all kinds of germs. Time spent gathering water is time they can't spend learning to read, write, earn an income, or take care of their family. Some women in sub-Saharan Africa spend more time collecting water than any other activity they do in the day. And the walk isn't just hard, it's dangerous. The women are alone and burdened with 40 pounds of water. Many get hurt. Sometimes they're even attacked. When they make it home, the little water they've collected isn't clean. Some families know their water is contaminated with germs that cause diarrhea, dehydration, even death. But what choice do they have? Kids, especially babies, are affected most by these germs. About every 19 seconds, a mother loses one of her children to a water-related illness. And each day, almost 1 billion people are living this way.
You may be the one who is going to be a part the water crisis solver. There are 5 major branches of civil engineering: structural engineering, transportation engineering, environmental engineering, geotechnical engineering, and water resources engineering. So let's talk about the water resources engineering. Water resources engineering is a branch of civil engineering which deals with supplying ample amount of water for human use, such as domestic use, industrial use, etc., and managing excess water. Most of the water resources engineering works involves planning, designing, and managing of water resources and water-based systems. Designing water distribution systems that transport to water users and collection systems that convey waste and stormwater. Managing surface and groundwater resources to supply sufficient amount of water required for irrigation, industrial, domestic uses. Modeling and designing water resources processes such as canals, reservoirs, and hydroelectric works. Designing flood embankment to protect cities from excess river water due to heavy rainfall. Adopting and designing different protective measures to protect people's properties from river and coastal.
Welcome to the Department of Water Resources Engineering. Population growth and economic development continue to place increasing stress on global water resources. Stresses that stem primarily from rising consumptive demands for limited supplies and increasing contaminant loads to natural waters. This growing population and need for clean water at everywhere demands specific professional water resources engineer to develop solutions that are environmentally sustainable, economically viable, and socially acceptable. In view of that, the Department of Water Resources Engineering WRE has been established in CUET with the vision of producing the knowledge base to tackle the challenges in a scientific and engineering way.
Proper utilization of water resources has become the fundamental element of the strategy to improve the quality of life in Bangladesh, contributing to sustainable development of the community and thereby reducing poverty and sufferings. To satisfy the basic demands, the WRE Department of CUET offers Undergraduate Degree Program to impart education towards an understanding of the complexity of water use and water resources engineering problems by offering balanced curriculum covering both engineering and management aspects of water resource development. Graduates from this department will be able to face the current challenges of securing water and effectively deal with the spatial and temporal variability and uncertainty of water.
So, welcome again to the Department of Life, the Department of Water Resources Engineering. Welcome to the Green Haven.